and welcome to episode number 43 of WITM. And off the heels of an awesome NXT TakeOver Philadelphia in real life, it is time for some NXT action for WITM. And we have an 8-man over the top rope battle royal. Now the card has been changed, but Corey is still going to be part of an 8-man over the top rope battle royal, just the participants are a bit different. It's going to be Corey taking on the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Leo Rush, Mark Andrews of the UK division, Wolfgang of the UK division, Eric Young, the leader of Sanity, Aleister Black, and Aiden English. But before that, Corey, as usual, is on the microphone to kick off this episode. So let's hear what Corey has to say. Well, for once, I can come to this ring genuinely happy and with a smile on my face. Apparently something clicked with this mysterious power that be that's been trying to hold me down, and that is the fact that he can't prevent the inevitable. At NXT TakeOver Orlando, I will defeat Ty Dillinger. I will become NXT champion, and I will go to the main roster. I may even sneak onto the WrestleMania card somewhere. Who knows? Finally, I am right where I want to be in terms of my time in NXT, and there is no one left who can stop me from reaching my goals. Alright, well that is not a person we expected to see. Paige, the leader of Absolution, whose wrestling career has likely come to an end, but who has still been appearing on Raw as leader of Absolution, supporting them. Paige has made her way to the ring. Is she going to try to prevent Corey from accomplishing his goals? Let's hear what Paige has to say. And the camera angle, Paige is speaking to Corey, but because for some reason in these video scenes, women and men cannot be in the same scene at once, Corey is not going to be in the shot, but Paige is talking to Corey in this scene. Just so everybody knows. Actually, Corey, there is someone that can take everything away from you. It's the man you've referred to as the mysterious higher-up, or power that be. But he'd prefer not to. He actually sent me here to tell you that he is impressed with how well you've handled all the challenges he has put you through recently, and that despite them, you have persevered and earned yourself that title match you've been waiting for. You are just the person he wants to be his chosen one. And his chosen one gets everything he could ever want. Opportunity, fame, fortune, and well, I see the way you're looking at me. You're blushing. Yes, you, the chosen one, can have me as their arm candy as well. Now, be sure to meet him on Raw this Monday night. He wants a personal audience with you. And as for me, well, we'll be in touch, cutie. Alright, right, Corey looks pretty happy with what Paige had to say. He has a match tonight, but I think right now he's thinking about Paige. And of course, what Paige said, the mysterious power that be of apparently the same man that has put Corey through, as Paige put it, challenges the past month. Could that mean not getting the NXT Championship match originally? Remember, it was supposed to be Ty Dillinger defending his NXT Championship against Velveteen Dream and Corey. That match was booked and then taken away by this mysterious power that be. And also, could that also have something to do with why a member of Sanity laid on the ramp during the NXT Tag Team Championship match between the Chosen Ones and Sanity? Where a member of Sanity laid on the ramp and retained their title via countout. I guess Corey will have to find out on Monday, but sounds like Corey has 2 dates down the line, one potentially with Paige, who apparently is working with Mysterious Higher Power and is interested in Corey, and a date on Raw to meet with this Mysterious Higher Power and find out about this opportunity to become his chosen one. So definitely something to look forward to on the next edition of Raw. But for now, Corey must get his mind off of Paige, get his mind off of Monday night, and focus on the task at hand tonight, which is winning this 8-man over the top rope battle royal that will definitely shake up the rankings on NXT. His opponents include the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Mark Andrews of the UK division, Lio Rush, who I should mention his entrance music will not be his current WWE entrance music because it has not been released yet, so I'm using a theme that he used in the Indies Painted Black by Ciara. Also in the 8-man over the top rope battle royal will be Wolfgang of the UK division, Eric Young, the leader of Sanity, Aleister Black, and Aiden English. So let's get that 8-man over the top rope battle royal underway.
Shock the system.
And from Colombia, weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
I want them to turn black.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact.
I seen girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn.
when I'm gone for a week. I promise I won't give you chance to get lonely. And when I'm away, I'll think of things that you told me. And it's always worth it when I get hurt.
She told me I'm useless. You helped me get better. Put the pieces of me back together.
So thanks for being the one who makes me feel like acting myself. I hope it makes you glad that you done made me wanna be with someone else.
Found what I'm looking for.
We are the chosen ones. With the thunder shaking your sky, burning sun waking up the night on top of the mountain. Bulletproof shooting through the clouds, fired up now we're coming down, living a legend. We are the chosen. We are the truth. The end will never come. We are the chosen ones. We are the chosen. We are the few. The end will never come. We are the chosen ones. In a flash, you'll be in the dark. Ice cold looking for a spot. Too late to fight fate. We won't run from our destiny. We'll fight to leave a legacy. Nothing can stop us. We are the chosen. We are the truth. The end will never come. We are.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 255 pounds, Wolfman.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys. And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event. And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match. So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Eric Young.
Byron, here comes probably the most unpredictable superstar on the roster today. Yeah, Eric Young knows what he's going to do next. And the good news is that he appears to be coming into tonight with a little extra motivation. Yeah, he really had a chip on his shoulder out of late, and it seems to have been helping him.
And there we go. There's the bell. This match is underway. Corey starts off going after the young Leo Rush,
You have to possess a different type of
forcing him into the corner.
like this.
Looking for an elimination.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
And Rush is able to fight Corey off.
There was a little something extra behind that chop.
Rush sends Corey onto the ropes, but he bounces off the other ropes and Corey goes right back after Leo Rush.
He's simply
Reversal by Rush.
that he's here.
Reversal by Corey with a punch.
By that strike.
Getting down to a knee to take out Leo Rush's Corey.
Amazing move there. And
Now
it's
again,
Rush floundering some.
Corey
He's
really
gonna have to
relying
cut his
on
opponent's
some
offense
heavy
quickly.
strikes
If
here
things
for
don't
his
change in a hurry,
offense,
this
but
has
here
all the
comes
makings
Rush
of
with
a
some
short
strikes of
evening
his
for
own,
him.
punches and kicks and chops.
Textbook uppercut.
And Mark Andrews flying off the
strikes have a
rope
little
there is going to
extra
break up
on
that
them
attack. Rush with a cutter on
He's showing
Corey,
some aggression with that
and now
elbow.
he turns his attention to
Just making his presence
Aleister
felt
Black.
there.
Meanwhile, Corey
Inverted
back to his
DDT
feet.
connects.
Mark Andrews now going after Corey. Mark Andrews of the UK division. You may know him as Mandrews from TNA, which he was formerly a part of.
He has something big planned. A piercing strike.
Crowd getting behind this match as Aleister Black is trying to get the NXT Universe behind him. The anti-hero.
Andrews feeling the pressure now.
Corey forces Andrews in the corner, but Andrews with some high-flying maneuvers taking out Corey.
Seem pretty even as far as health is concerned. And there's an extremely destructive strike. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey back to his feet. Now Aiden English going after Corey, forcing him into the corner.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
And Corey is going to reverse with an elbow.
Turns it around. There we go again.
Corey continues to go after English with a series of strikes.
Unmistakable to belittle. He's delivering it.
Leo Rush, though, wanting a piece of Corey, and Corey will force him on the ropes. Several tricks here. Corey using that Taekwondo background heavily in this matchup and nearly takes out Leo Rush, but he's able to get on the apron. Drop kick to the back of Corey, but Corey ignoring Rush and turning his attention to Wolfgang of the UK division.
And a savage clothesline.
As Rush is eliminated by Aiden English, and I see 6 people, so that means someone else was eliminated. And
He is a one-man gang in there.
I believe that was Aleister Black. And indeed that was. I did not see who eliminated him or that he was even eliminated, but he is no longer in this matchup. Bulldog from Corey to Mark Andrews. Mounted punches to Mark Andrews that busted him open. Corey, huge DDT.
He might just win this thing right here.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Corey taking a breather in the corner, allowing his 5 opponents to damage each other.
This guy's on. Look out.
And now goes back after Mark Andrews, missing wildly with a knee, but now
Unless you want to degrade your opposition.
rolling neck breaker to Mark Andrews to send him on the apron. Corey walks right into an Adam Cole super kick.
Aiden English is taking a beating. He could be out any moment now.
And I'm going to turn down the game audio a little bit. You can probably barely hear me. There we go. Reversal from Adam Cole.
And it's reversed.
To send Corey on the apron.
And he delivers a spirited elbow. Really relying on that elbow.
Aiden English notices Corey is on the apron, forces him back up. Surprised he didn't go for an elimination there. Someone has been eliminated, and I can't tell who that is. That was Eric Young, the leader of Sanity. Mark Andrews once again going after Corey. Now with Corey in the corner going after Aiden English. And someone has been eliminated by Wolfgang.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
And I believe that was Adam Cole. Andrews looking for the elimination on the number 1 contender, Corey. That was Adam Cole eliminated earlier. Andrews with a reversal on Corey. Corey able to stop the kick and go on the attack. Russian leg sweep. Aiden English getting fired up. Andrews goes to the corner. Corey goes after Wolfgang of the UK division.
We've seen this before. Nicely executed.
And now Corey busted open. Definitely don't want to sustain a serious injury in this matchup, so something to look out for. Head damage to Corey. He does not want to walk into TakeOver Orlando with any sort of handicap. If anything, Corey wants to win this match and bring some momentum and possible power rankings boost into TakeOver Orlando.
That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
Well, moves like that
Corey
at this stage are not to win any match. They're just
with a
used to
variation of a
success.
camel clutch, but not as a submission on Aiden English. Reversal by English. Forces Corey up.
Saw that one coming.
Reversal by Corey. Reversal by English. Meanwhile, Andrews with a nice kick to Wolfgang to bust him open. This is turning into a bloodbath here.
Flips the script on him there.
Andrews forces Corey up.
And there it is.
Huge suplex to Corey.
The unfortunate
And
reality
huge
is
Hurricane
he
Rana
might
and
not
Mark
get off, which
Andrews
wouldn't shock me one
flying
bit.
around
Look at
this
the
ring,
beating he's
taking out
taking
everybody
here
in his
today.
path. How impressive is Mark Andrews right now of the UK division?
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
And Andrews just continuing to refuse to be stopped here. And now getting fired up, and for good reason, trying to get the NXT Universe behind him. Wolfgang turns his attention to Corey, sees him on the apron. Surprisingly, did not go for an elimination. He just wants Corey on his feet.
For
Now
some
Corey's on the
competitors, part of their
ropes.
strategy is to demean their opponent. A move
And
like that says it all.
Wolfgang will now eliminate Corey. We're down to two members of the UK division, and arguably the two most dominant people in this match so far. Wolfgang and Mark Andrews has turned to a battle of UK division members,
Competition a little.
likely to become the number one contender in the UK title hunt. And Wolfgang has Andrews on the apron. Andrews in a bad way, and he is eliminated. Wolfgang is your winner of this week's 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Okay, so the UK division showing some dominance in this matchup. Wolfgang has likely made himself the current number one contender to the UK title with a victory over 7 NXT superstars, including 2 other UK division wrestlers.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready.
Alright, so just give me a moment since that was the opening match, just give me a moment over the next couple of minutes to jot down the results from this NXT. Wolfgang defeated Mark Andrews. Adam Cole. Leo Rush. Corey. Eric Young. Aleister Black. And Aiden English. Alright, and next up we have a fatal four-way between Lars Sullivan, Goldust, the real-life NXT champion Andrade CM Almas, and Trent Seven of the UK division. And it is Lars Sullivan picking up the victory over the not WITM but real-life NXT champion Andrade CM Almas. So it will be no decision for Goldust and Trent Seven. Street Profits take on TM61, and Street Profits picks up the victory over, I believe, going into this week, the number one contenders TM61. So that's a big victory for Street Profits and a tough loss for TM61. In about 3 hours ago in real life at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, we had Cassius Ohno versus Velveteen Dream, with Velveteen Dream picking up the victory in a great match on an excellent TakeOver special. Will art imitate life here? Yes, it will. Velveteen Dream picking up the victory over the knockout artist, Cassius Ohno. We have a women's triple threat match. It's the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane, one half of the iconic duo, Peyton Royce, and the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. And it's going to be the Pirate Princess and the winner of the Mae Young Classic, Kairi Sane, picking up the victory. Carmella takes the fall, and Peyton Royce takes the no decision. We have champion versus champion as UK champion Tyler Bate takes on NXT champion Ty Dillinger, and it will be Ty Dillinger picking up the victory. All right, the women's revolution here in WITM continues. We have yet another main evented by female superstars, and it's the NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon taking on Naomi, and Naomi with the non-title victory, and that is part of a rivalry. So Naomi could potentially be getting herself an NXT Women's Championship matchup soon. All right, and how does that affect the rankings on NXT? Let's find out. After this loading screen, of course. Just a friendly reminder that this is a WWE game, of course, from 2K. Alright, so starting with the NXT women. Kairi Sane defeats Carmelo, a no decision from Peyton Royce. Sane moves up to number 2. Carmella falls to number 2. Royce remains at number 5 with a no decision. Naomi defeated Ember Moon. That is a non-title victory. So Naomi moves up 2 spots to number 2, which means Carmella will fall another spot to number 3. So a big shakeup in the top 5 for the NXT Women's Championship. The top 5 contenders to Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship are number 1, Kairi Sane, number 2, Naomi, number 3, Carmella, number 4, Nia Jax, and number 5, Peyton Royce. And now the NXT Tag Team Championship rankings. Street Profits defeated TM61. Street Profits number 2. TM61 falls number 2. So Street Profits, we've seen what they could do against the Chosen Ones, beating them once and giving them a very tough challenge. So it's not much of a surprise that Street Profits, now the number 1 contenders, the NXT Tag Team Championships, TM61 falling to number 2. And the top 5 contenders to Sandy's NXT Tag Team Championships, number 1, Street Profits, number 2, TM61, number 3, Moss and Sabatelli, number 4, The Undisputed Era, and number 5, Heavy Machinery. And now, the UK division rankings. And Ty Dillinger is not part of the UK division. I don't know why the game made him part of the UK division, but we need to fix that. Oh, because he's part of the mid-card in real life. Well, then I guess I'll just have to keep it that way, but keep him at the bottom, I guess, since some non-UK wrestlers do wrestle UK and the UK division temporarily in real life, so I guess we'll just keep him there, but like at the bottom. I don't know. Alright, so where was I? Oh yes, Wolfgang defeated Mark Andrews, Adam Cole, Leo Rush, Corey, Eric Young, Aleister Black, and Aiden English. Wolfgang does become number 1 contender following that victory. Andrews remained at number 4 because Dillinger isn't really part of the UK division. And then Trent Seven took a no decision, so he remains at number 3 in his match. And Tyler Bate was defeated by Ty Dillinger, but Dillinger isn't really part of the UK division. He is NXT champion and part of Monday Night Raw, and Bate is UK champion, so no change from that. And Tyler Bates contenders to his UK championship: number 1, Wolfgang; number 2, Pete Dunne; number 3, Trent Seven; and number 4, Mark Andrews. And now the NXT championship rankings. Wolfgang defeated Mark Andrews, Adam Cole, Leo Rush, Corey, Eric Young, Aleister Black, and Aiden English, so there'll be a big shake-up here. Now, Corey does have a guaranteed title shot coming up at TakeOver Orlando, but let's see who could be next in line following that title match. Adam Cole falls to number 6. Leo Rush falls to number 4. But Cassius Ohno lost as well. So Drew McIntyre moves up to number 3, Rush to 4, Ohno to 5. Corey falls to number 2. Eric Young is not in these rankings. Aleister Black falls to number 16. And Aiden English reigns at the bottom, number 17. Lars Sullivan defeated Andrade Almas with no decision for Goldust and Trent Seven. Sullivan moves up to number 6. Almas falls to number 9. Goldust remains at number 15. And 7 is part of the UK division. Velveteen Dream defeated Cassius Ohno. That will earn him potentially the next title shot after the Ty Dillinger and Corey match. And Bates is part of the UK division. He defeated Cassius Ohno, and we moved him down to number 5. I'm not really with it today with the rankings, I apologize. Ty Dillinger defeated Tyler Bate, no change there. Dillinger is NXT champion and Bates is UK champion. And so Ty Dillinger or Corey, depending on who wins at TakeOver Orlando, next top 5 contenders are, as of right now, number 1, Velveteen Dream; number 2, Corey; number 3, Drew McIntyre; number 4, Leo Rush; and number 5, Cassius Ohno. And now we move on to main event, where we will not have a WITM match. That means the next episode will take place at Fastlane, where the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view and the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania, where Dalton Roush will be in action twice. So we're just going to sim this. And we'll get you results and rankings update for main event as well. Nikki Cross of Sanity defeats Alicia Fox. We have, yet again, tag team wrestlers wrestling. I probably should have checked that beforehand. If I would have seen that beforehand, I would have just made it Woods versus Cruz, but whatever. Alexander Wolf defeats Xavier Woods and Apollo Crews. And the Usos defeat the Miz Taraj in the main event of main event. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw? Let's find out. Starting with the Raw women. Nikki Cross defeats Alicia Fox. Cross moves up to number 8. Fox falls to number 5. And the top 5 contenders to Mandy Rose's Raw Women's Championship. Number 1, Ember Moon. Number 2, Nikki Bella. Number 3, Bayley. Number 4, Sonya Deville. And number 5, Alicia Fox. And Alexander Wolf of Sanity defeated Xavier Woods and Apollo Crews. We'll start off with the tag team rankings, because Alexander Wolf is not supposed to be singles wrestling, and we can't really change the rankings, so the Raw Tag Team Championship rankings remain. Top 5 contenders to Revival's Raw Tag Team Championships remain. Number 1, Sanity. Number 2, The Bar. Number 3, The Miztourage. Number 4, The Usos. And number 5, The Authors of Pain. And I actually need to go back and see who took the fall in that match. It was Xavier Woods. So, going on to the Intercontinental title rankings. Woods falls to number 4, and Cruz, with a no decision, remains at number 5. And the top 5 contenders to the Intercontinental Championship held by Bobby Roode. Number 1, The Miz. Number 2, Kevin Owens. Number 3, Big Cass. Number 4, Xavier Woods. Number 5, Apollo Crews. I need to go back to the Raw Tag Team title rankings because, like I said, I'm not with it with the rankings today for whatever reason. The Usos feed the Miztourage, so they swap spots. Usos to number 3, Miztourage to number 4. And now the top 5 contenders to Revival's Raw Tag Team Championships. Number 1, Sanity. Number 2, The Bar. Number 3, The Usos. Number 4, The Miztourage. And number 5, The Authors of Pain. Now we move on to Fastlane, where we know that Dalton Roush will be pulling double duty. And I will need to make some edits to the card, but I will reveal the Fastlane card before we sign off for this episode, so I'm going to, for about probably 10 minutes, head off screen, and I'll be back. Well, you will obviously won't have to wait 10 minutes. I will be back momentarily with the Fastlane card. Alright, and here is your card for Fastlane. Remember, we have 2 6-man elimination battle royals. The 2 winners will challenge each other at WrestleMania for the vacant United States Championship that was formerly held by Dean Ambrose, attacked last week by CWO member Brian Kendrick on SmackDown Live, thus meaning that these battle royals necessary to determine 2 contenders to face each other at WrestleMania to crown a new United States champion. The first of which consists of Woken Matt Hardy, the show-off Dolph Ziggler, the Demon Kane, the Samoan Submission Machine Samoa Joe, the face that runs the place John Cena, and the big dog Roman Reigns. And Reigns competing in getting double duty tonight. I believe Cena has another match as well. He does. And so does Kane. So because of the injury, some people forced to work twice tonight at Fastlane. Will that play a factor in this pay-per-view? Dalton, in the first of his 2 matches tonight at Fastlane, it will be the Shield, represented by already one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Roman Reigns, not with his usual tag team partner, Dean Ambrose, but with Dalton Roush, looking to earn his first WWE Gold by successfully defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with Roman Reigns against Beauty and the Man Beast. Seth Rollins, the WWE Champion, will be ringside to support Reigns and Roush and make sure the CWO does not try anything against the Shield again. We have the SmackDown Women's Champion Alexa Bliss taking on Becky Lynch, but not in a title match. It is a non-title rivalry match. Then we have the second of our 6-man elimination battle royals to determine 2 people to challenge for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. This one does involve Dalton Roush in his second match of the night. The other participants will be Sin Cara, the storyline son of Kurt Angle, Jason Jordan, Mike Kanellis, Sami Zayn, and AJ Styles. And then we have, as we've had with every SmackDown affiliated show lately, Jinder Mahal versus John Cena. That long-standing rivalry continues. Will that be the final chapter at Fastlane? Jason Jordan the newest member of SmackDown, being moved to SmackDown so that he can be affiliated with the Shield as he is in real life. And Seth Rollins of the Shield defending his WWE Championship against the Demon Kane. Huge matchup there to determine who will go into WrestleMania, the defending WWE Champion. Will it be the Demon Kane, the veteran Kane, future WWE Hall of Famer, or will the dominance of SmackDown Live by the Shield continue? With the most important factor being Seth Rollins walking out of Fastlane still WWE Champion. We find out in episode 44 where, as I mentioned before, Dalton Roush will be in action twice, and we will air both of those matches in episode 44. It will be first Roman Reigns and Dalton Roush defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Beauty and the Man Beast, with Dalton filling in for the injured Dean Ambrose, looking to capture his first WWE Gold in the form of one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And then Dalton Roush in one of two six-man elimination battle royals. If Dalton wins that match, he will challenge the winner of the other six-man elimination battle royal at Fastlane for the vacant United States Championship at WrestleMania. So if Dalton can just win in one of his two matches, he will be guaranteed to compete at WrestleMania. So big opportunities for Dalton, who recently returned to action on SmackDown Live in episode 44, to look forward to two matches and a 2-for-1 Fastlane special, episode 44. I hope you enjoyed this episode, episode 43. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when new WITM episodes are released and you not miss a moment of the road to WrestleMania. Subscribe to Andrew's channel, Andrew Spud Strong. He will begin uploading again soon. Andrew is the vice president of WITM. And until episode 44 and that 2-for-1 Fastlane special featuring Dalton Roush, this is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.